Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. You're probably familiar with the OnePlus Buds by now. These are the really cool blue ones you can't get in the US. I love these, I use them all the time. But there's now a new sheriff in town, the OnePlus Buds Z. So these are $79 normally, and actually right now they're $59 on sale, so it's a nice little deal. But the OnePlus Buds Z, those new ones, are $49 something, are a little cheaper. And the big difference is, unlike this AirPods-like design, which doesn't have rubber tips, this has rubber tips on it. So this might be something you're interested in. So let's unbox these and have a look. I'll tell you right now, I've actually already listened to them and I can give you some thoughts at the end of this video. So this is what the box looks like. This is what we got in the back. You get some numbers. Tells you everything you need to know here. So here we go. Base boost, 20 hours battery life, water and sweat resistance, comfortable and cool design, seamless connection. So this is all true of the regular buds as well. They have like wind cancellation for calls, but not active noise canceling, neither of these. But spec-wise, they're very similar. The big difference is silicone tips with there's no tips, and universal fit on the other ones, and also of course the pricing. So let's open this up. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that was hard. Nothing in here. Here are the actual buds. Then we have a little divider here. Pull that out. Nothing in here. We have a little compartment. Oh, look at that. Enjoy your new buds. Cool. And buds for life. Yeah, so let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh, some documentation and some stuff. All right, I think I got everything out. Nope, there's some more. That's it for this box. So, safety warranty, we do not care. Let's get started. We do care about that. That's cool. Ta-da. Ta-da, all the information here. You get 3 different size ear tips in the box, which is nice. And there you go. Shows you how to put them in the ear, how to use the different tap options on the stems. And actually, what's the other side? I think it's another language. No? Ah, just different languages, specs and stuff. Okay, we've got a little divider. I was going to say, where were the ear tips are right here. So they were stuck in the box. They're supposed to be in this piece right here. So you've got small and large in here, and medium are pre-installed. I don't know if you can see these, but I'm not taking them out. Like, they're just standard ear tips, right? Nothing too weird about them. All right. We also got a USB-A to C. Let's take a look at this. And ta-da! Look at that. So there's a USB-C port, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little button right there. Push on that button. Pairing mode, here we go. I think if you open them near a OnePlus phone, it automatically detects them. Anything that runs Android 10 or 11 should automatically detect that you open the case. So we got one bud here, that's the right bud, and another bud here, that's the left bud. This is what the inside of the case looks like. Little LED in the front, rubberized foot. This does not have wireless charging, neither do the regular buds. That's what they look like. There's 2 contacts here for charging, and I think there is an optical detector somewhere. There's definitely a way for it to detect whether it's in here or not, because it pauses the music when you remove them. Another microphone here. It looks like maybe one down here. But what's different here is the charging contacts up here. And of course, they have these silicone tips. These guys are a little cheaper, and they do feel a little cheaper. That box feels cheaper. It doesn't have the metal hinge from the other one. And, you know, but again, $50, $49 is a pretty great price. So I've taken a listen of these already. And my takeaway is, yes, they're not as refined as the Buds. These really sound great if you have a good fit. Like, some people find them bass heavy, and it's because they insert them too deep in their ear. They're very neutral, and I like that. I'm not a bass heavy person, so the regular buds are pretty neutral. But I feel that for the money, these are really great, and I think these are a step down. I mean, they're still very good. I think the mids on these are really exquisite, and the highs are a little tapered down, a little roll off in the highs, which for some people is going to be nice because it sounds a little warm, but I feel it could be a little more precise. Imaging is really good, and they're pretty bass heavy. So the way to avoid the bass heaviness, which I don't like, is to not insert them as fully or use slightly smaller silicone tips, and then generally you get a little less bass emphasis. So that's something you can tune. These are great for the money. They sound pretty decent, a little bass heavy, a little roll off in the highs, but really nice mids and imaging. They are really good battery life, 5 hours I think on a charge on the buds, and then like a total of 20 hours with the case. And you know, they're affordable, can't go wrong. That's it folks, the OnePlus Buds Z. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell me in the comments. Which one do you prefer? The OnePlus Buds Z or the slightly more expensive, slightly fancier and better sounding OnePlus Buds that came out a few months ago? Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd click the notification bell, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And remember, this is a compliment to my podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and Spotify, amongst other places. If you want my thoughts on these, you'll have to listen to the show. That's it, folks. Stay tuned for more. And until then, cheers, everybody.